Hey guys, I'm back again today, this time with the quick tutorial for Spanish queens. Once again, credit for this goes to Cardistry. You can check out his channel. There will be a link in the description box, and you should definitely go subscribe to him because he has some really interesting effects on his channel and pretty amazing performances and tutorials as well. So go check him out. Once again, click on that link in the description box and it'll take you straight to his channel. Also, if you haven't seen my performance of this trick, there'll be an annotation in one corner of the screen, and you can click on that and it'll take you in a new window or a new tab to the performance. So once you've seen that, you can come straight back here and I'll show you how the trick is done. So unfortunately you do need a double backed card, though I'm sure you can put up with using a double backer for a trick such as this, because this really is a really great trick and it gets some amazing reactions from the spectators. So you need to take your double back card, and I put it on the bottom of the deck, right over here. Then you're ready to begin. So you take out your two of a kind. I'll be using the two jokers once again, and you display them and then you can set them aside. Then you need a card selected. Let's say the card is the three of diamonds. You then take this to the top of the deck, just like so, and flip it face down. Then you do a pinky pull down on the bottom card, so you can grab a break above it. You then transfer it to a thumb break and swing cut roughly half of the deck off the top into the other hand. Then you bring your hands together and drop the double back card onto that portion of the deck and transfer that thumb break to another pinky break, just like so. You can then double undercut at that break to the top, so you have the double backer on top of the deck and the selection right below, just like so. Then you pick up your two helper cards. You show them to the spectator, and while you're doing that, you grab a break beneath the top two cards. You can either push off or do a pinky count, as I did in the performance of this trick. So once you have your break beneath the top two cards, you display your two of a kind and you do a standard sandwich load by lifting up at that break, so lifting up four cards, peeling off the top joker and dropping the rest on top, just like so. Now you have the two jokers sandwiching the double back card and the selection, just like so. You lift up the top two cards, and because this card is face down, the spectator thinks these are the two jokers, and what's even more convincing is when you flip over the jokers, or the joker and the double backer, and you flip them over and show that there's just two cards here, and then you set them aside. So now on top of the deck you have the selection face down and one of the jokers face up. You flip over the deck and have the spectator call out stop somewhere when you riffle down the side of the pack. Say they say stop right over there. You swing cut the top portion off and put down the bottom portion. Now this bottom portion actually has the selection and one of the jokers on the bottom of it. So essentially you've literally just dropped the top half of the deck onto the table, but that doesn't really matter. So long as you follow my instructions, you'll be able to do this trick. Then you take the bottom card, which is face down, which you can cleanly show as a joker, whereas the other one is the double backer. So you flip the joker over on top and lift up both of the cards, and you say you put them face down into the face up deck, and the other half you can show the back of, and you put it right on top. You flip over the deck, click your fingers, go through to display the jokers, hopefully sandwiching one card, which should be their selection, in this case the three of diamonds. So I'll do one more quick overview and then that should be it for the tutorial. So once more, very quickly, you have your double backer and you set it on the bottom of the deck, and you have your two helper cards on top. You show the two helper cards and you put them aside. You have a selection made, such as the nine of spades. You flip it over on top, get a pinky break above the double backer and transfer it to a thumb break. Swing cut and drop that double back card and double undercut to the top, just like so. Then you take your two helper cards, just like this, get a break beneath the top two cards, just like so, and then do the standard sandwich load. So peel off the top joker and drop the other cards on top. Lift up the top two cards, flip them over, just like this, and then display the two cards like that. flip over the pack, have the spectator say stop somewhere. Wherever they say stop, swing out the top portion and put the other pack down on the table like so. Then you take the bottom card, which is a joker, put it on top of the other one, and you put both of them into the deck just like so. Then you take the other portion and you can show the back and put it on top of the deck just like so. Flip it over, click your fingers and spread through the deck to show in the centre of the deck the two jokers sandwiching one card, the selection, in this case the 9 of spades. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that tutorial and you could learn from it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and also leave a comment down below. And also subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to me. And yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys all again next time. A shuffle, just like so. So now that that's done, we can get straight back to our two jokers. Now, jokers are generally classed as helper cards in the world of magic. This is because they help the magician to interact with the other cards in the trick in order to find the selection out of the other cards in the deck.